Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes finding Edwards-Helaire once again. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 23. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Well, these two teams, the Bengals and Chiefs, they met twice a year ago, and it was the young Bengals prevailing both times. The first, Week 17 in Cincinnati. The Bengals coming through in overtime 34-31. And then, of course, the AFC title game, the big one. The Chiefs up 21-3 at one point. The Bengals charge back. They win it 27-24 and punch their ticket to Super Bowl 56. Outright and brought in by Moore. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Now Mahomes. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TV. In a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick 6, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. But right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken
second down. Mahomes throwing on fourth. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Mahomes now to throw.
He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy to the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
They go back to the ground with Edwards-Helaire.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. The offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Mahomes going to throw.
He's got his man. That's Hardman.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. Down to about the 37.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Finding Hardman here over the middle.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. They sure went against conventional wisdom, calling a pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit against the run. Should be an easy pitch and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. DJ Reader. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. Here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. To throw, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
On the return, Westbrook from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
11, 11, 11, 11, 12, 12, 12, 11 empty, 11, 11, 11.
They will throw on first down with Burrow.
He'll fire this complete to Hurst down the field.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Here we go.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 35-yard line. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Big stop from a guy who can bring a big hit, Nick Bolton.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield, and he's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
11 empty, 11 empty.
That's the tight end Hurst with it. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Here we
The
go.
25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. Burrow will throw. He completes it to Boyd.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Derek Nottie makes the tackle.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Come on, ready?
They'll give it to Mixon. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Another try for Mixon. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Now Burrow. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off, because in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with this 4th down call.
Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Hey, 43, 15.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action with Burrow. That is taken in by Hurst. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Hayden Hurst with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, trying to help him shake it off, because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. He'll get it inside the 20.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 47 yards.
And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call. Butker now to add the extra point. And the 3rd time's a charm as he finally gets one of these to go. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. To Mixon on the check down. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. Room here to run. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Out of the end zone comes McKinnon. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Over the middle and complete to Moore.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing